Hello everyone, and welcome to Hitman 2. Now, I would have had this out much earlier, but unfortunately when I'd recorded the first part, it had messed up quite a bit of the audio, and was pretty much impossible to hear, even the game. So, I'm going to try and record it now. I'm not sure as to how I can reset it, but I'll see what happens in a second. But anyway, I will be spamming this out, but it will be much larger parts, mainly due to the map sizes themselves, so it could be around an hour or so video. And just so you know, I'm completely blind on these, so if I make a complete mess, you get to laugh at my expense, so it's a win-win situation. Anyway, I will get into this now, and I'll talk to you guys in a second. Okay, so by the looks of it, I can restart right from the beginning. So, since I have to get access that way, I'll go straight from Nightcall, which is where I began in the first bit. I won't show any of the last one from Hitman, unless that's requested, because as you can see, I do have all the other packs and the Game of the Year edition, Patient Zero, because I played that a fair lot. But anyway, I'll get straight into the main story of this. Hope you guys enjoy.
The story so far. Agent 47 and his handler Diana Burnwood are the world's top assassins working for the ICA. When all of their recent missions turn out to be contracts for a shadow client, things take an unexpected turn. All their targets have been operatives in an invisible organization known as Providence. Providence has infiltrated the highest echelons of power and secretly owns our world. The shadow client wages a silent war against them. And so the Constant, Providence's enigmatic controller, seeks Diana out. His request: track down and eliminate the shadow client. In return, he offers something irresistible: the truth of 47's lost origins. Neither know that the man they hunt is 47's childhood friend. And unlike 47, he remembers everything.
The location. No hostile presence.
Understood. Alma Reynard's house is just up the beach. Our intel indicates that she and her team are laying low, most likely planning the militia's next strike.
Reynard is one of the Shadow Client's top lieutenants, and yet she's not a target.
Not yet, anyway. She's no doubt high on our client's list, but for now, it's information we seek. Infiltrate the house and get us a lead on the Shadow Client. Up for some B&E, 47.
On my way.
Good aim. Now, according to the local home security provider, the house is equipped with multiple cameras placed around the perimeter. I suggest you get rid of them, 47.
Okay guys, as you can see from that gun thing, I'm gonna need to put the sensitivity down, so just give me a second. Okay, that should be all sorted. So from what I remember, we just have to go around the whole house, getting rid of the cameras. So this is sort of the training mission, if you will, just to get you used to it. Now, as I said, I played a hell of a lot of the old game that they'd done originally. I mean, we didn't even think this game was going to come out, because there was a whole screw up with IO and the other developers. So nobody thought the game was actually going to go ahead, but they eventually did, obviously, because we're here. I believe they changed the episodic thing, and you can now just play them all straight up, so I can rattle through these easily. And I did Silent Assassin quite a few back on the original, but God knows whether I can actually do that now. It's been a little while. Anyway, I'll quit waffling.
Bodies. Male and female. Early 30s. Executed.
I see them. Poor bastards. Looks like Reynard's grisly handiwork, all right. She was never shy about collateral damage.
The owners?
Don't think so. The house is registered to a non-existing environmental NGO. This feels more like identity theft. Like you, Reynard is known to use disguises. Keep looking, 47. Nothing we can do for these people now.
In Japan, Kronstadt Industries' much-hailed surgery room, nicknamed the Spider, has lost its first patient on the operating table. The Gamma Medical Facility has released a statement insisting that the tragic...
Found something. Looks like research reports. Berlin, Shanghai. Every major militia strike since Thomas Cross's kidnapping. Looks like Reynard had a hand in all of them.
All in the past, I'm afraid. Keep looking, 47. 47, that computer. See if you can't access it. Encrypted. Assuming there's a key, Reynard wouldn't just leave it lying around. Wait. According to the floor plan, the room you're in should be a lot bigger. There might be a concealed space behind the wall. Check for hidden panels, 47. Here we go. For the office computer, no doubt. Nicely done, 47. Getting caught on tape is the last thing we need. Appears Reynard's cell is launching another strike. Those are sewer maps of a residential area in Wellington. Well, there's nothing we can do about it now. Our priority is the Shadow Client.
I'm in.
Hurry. I'm detecting movement up the road. A motorcade, possibly Reynard's.
Uploading the data.
Hold on. Receiving it now. Nothing on the Shadow Client or the other cells. No names, no aliases. I doubt she even knows whom she's working for. Wait, here's something. A message from Robert Knox of Kronstadt Industries. And by the sound of it, he's a Providence operative.
A defector.
Well, well, well. Client won't like this one bit.
And you can't wait to tell him. They're back. Multiple hostiles.
I see them. Damn. Okay, we've got all we're going to get. Go to stage 2, 47. Eliminate Reynard, and preferably without raising suspicion. One step ahead of the Shadow Client for once. Let's keep it that way.
Ugh, I thought this night would never end. What a snob fest. And I even missed out on the action.
I'm sorry you had to endure all that free champagne and cello music, Orson. What can I say? You really took one for the
Yeah,
team.
well, I say stick to what you know.
And save her new boyfriend Jared from the curse of...
Okay, now I have zero idea whether I poisoned the right thing, because this was ages since I tried recording this. So that was a bit of a gamble, but if that pays off, I can probably silent assassin this. So let's just see what happens for a second.
We will be back after this short break. I am pancakes
Oh dear. He's drinking it. Okay, that's completely wrong, but that might work.
What's wrong with me? I'm gonna be sick.
Remember to rinse afterwards. Good. I tell you exactly what to do. Do it swiftly and without question, and your wife will be free, unharmed. Refuse or hesitate, and your family dies. Attempt to signal or warn anybody. Deep breath and try again. Much better. Now. Morning jog. You will inform the guards.
That was not what I wanted you to do, game. Usually you can just get them round the corner, but... I give up. This was a glitch in the other one where instead of you grabbing them and yanking them round the corner, you would just sock them in the face. That is really annoying that is not sorted, but never mind. Not to mention it didn't help she wasn't even paying attention to the coins. So I'm gonna guess we get the bodyguard through now. Hang on a sec. Yep, there we go.
Target down. Well done, 47. Now get off the property.
Okay, maybe not go that way. I'm not sure if this is even going to count as a silent assassin because of that ruddy guy downstairs. But I am going to do my damn best to try.
Oh.
The Mercs have discovered your boat, 47. They're on high alert, combing the beach for intruders. Proceed with caution.
So because of that guy in the doorway, it didn't count as silent, annoyingly. I know I got it on the first go when I tried it, but I couldn't remember what I'd done. It had been a little while. But anyway, never mind. I can easily do that again if I need to. Anyway, let's move on to the next part.
It's official. New Zealand paid off. The client has given us carte blanche. Hunt down the militia by any means necessary.
A week ago, Providence was a threat. How did you swing the board?
The board are practical people, 47. A blank check is hard to turn down. Besides, the Shadow Client's war on Providence is causing a global panic. Someone will need to stop the militia. Might as well be us.
And the man on the train? You never told them about his offer.
Taking a contract for personal gain is against ICA regulations.
Sodas would have been proud.
Is that a sense of humor, 47? Whatever next? Crying at the movies?
Why are you doing this?
I know what it's like to have everything taken from you. He claims to know about your past. Your childhood, your memories, everything Ortmeyer stole from you.
And you trust him?
About as far as I can throw him. But this is our best lead in 20 years. I say it's time we break a few rules.
Okay, well, it looks like we're going to the Grand Prix mission. I know they showed a fair bit of this off as the demo, in a sense. So, I'm not really sure too much of the opportunities, apart from the fact there's a giant pink flamingo you can dress up as, because it's a Hitman game. It's always that one stupid costume, including the hippie guy. Anyway, let's see what this is about. Because apparently there's been a little glitch. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'll sort this out, get it downloaded again because apparently it's broke, and then I'll get on with the next part ASAP. So this will just be tagged on when that happens. So it's just a little explanation for the cut. So anyway, I'll see you guys in a minute, but for me it'll be much longer.
Good afternoon, 47. Your destination is the annual Global Innovation Motor Race in Miami, Florida. After analyzing the data from Reynard's computer, the case is clear. The Providence defectors are Robert and Sierra Knox, head of robotics developer Kronstadt Industries. A visionary inventor and technological innovator, Robert Knox has spearheaded Kronstadt Industries to the bleeding edge of technological development. His equally brilliant daughter, Sierra, is not only a financial wizard, but also a fiercely competitive race car driver, with a fiery temper to match. Kronstadt enjoys enormous popularity with global consumers. However, few are aware that the company is also one of the world's leading suppliers of next-gen military tech. Last year, despotic ruler Jin Po employed prototype Kronstadt drones against peaceful civilian protesters in the now infamous Tungan Valley incident. And although it has yet to be proven, there is little doubt that the Knoxes personally brokered the deal, making them complicit in a war crime. It is unclear why the Knoxes would betray their masters, but likely the fear of being next on the Shadow Client's hit list has pressured them to cut a deal with the enemy. Undoubtedly, with Kronstadt Industries on their side, the militia will increase their attacks tenfold, and so our contract obligates us to retire Robert and Sierra Knox and contain the damage they may inflict on Providence. I will leave you to prepare.
Okay then, that's gonna be the first mission. So, it looks like we can't even bring anything in until I've mastered this a tiny bit more. So I don't know whether it just goes we are. Actually, I'm gonna bring the winter suit. You got this from doing the elusive targets in the first game. It's one of the unlockables. So I'm gonna bring that along. And anyway, let's just go straight for it unless I can smuggle some. I can. In which case, for the smuggling bit, I'll bring the chrome pistol. I'll leave that there. Anyway, let's just go straight for it. Also, as you saw, I leave it on professional mode, because I want a bit more of a challenge for it, make this vaguely more interesting for you guys.
Welcome to Miami, 47. The innovation race is on its last day, and it is down to the wire. Thousands of eager fans are gathered for the final laps of this unexpectedly close race. Sierra Knox is expertly piloting her red Kronstadt car. Her father, Robert Knox, roams the nearby expo building where Kronstadt is showcasing its new prototype car. The Kronstadt RK Mark III has seen fierce competition from the Chinese Kowloon Heavy Industries' new racer. Moses Lee, CEO of Kowloon, has taken a dominant lead and looks invincible. Sierra Knox will need to risk it all if she wants to win for the third year in a row. The stakes are as high as they can get.
Well, there goes the pink flamingo I said about.
I will have to check you if you want to pass, okay? This'll just take a sec, sir.
How much time remaining? Don't worry, folks. Anything can still happen.
All right. Good job, sir. Thank you.
Don't forget, the secret of endurance racing is to keep that car going until the end. This race is not over until the clock ticks down.
I'm stressing out.
Thanks. Doctor gave me some sort of vitamin hydration boost, normally reserved for the drivers. Fixed me right up.
What, like doping?
No, it's for after the race.
It's me. I'm here now, ready to meet up with Sierra Knox over at the hotel. Yeah, after the race. I've just got to pick up the documents from my van, but I had to knock out a guy and steal his flamingo outfit, and now I can't find my car keys. Yeah, I know it's dumb. I think I lost them in the scuffle, but the real mascot is still over there. If I don't get them, I've got no evidence. Bye-bye money. I don't know. I need to figure something out. I'll talk soon.
A disgruntled Kronstadt employee has acquired some dirt on Sierra Knox and intends on blackmailing her. Disguised as one of the racing mascots, he plans to meet Sierra by the old motel. Well, I always did feel that pink was your color, 47.
Hey, can you do me a favor? Go check if my keys are over there. The guy's crazy and I don't dare go over there. Yo, did you find some keys over there?
Tom, oh, I got you now, don't I? Tom.
Hey, I mentioned I'm both right. Yeah, I'm gonna take a few weeks off. You know,
Oh man, you're a real lifesaver. Thank you. Why are you all up in my face, mister? Please, behave.
What do you mean? This is me behaving. Completely normally. So I guess we're gonna go with Flamingo first. I mean, what the hell is the weird option, right? Don't mind me just absently following you. Nothing suspicious, friend.
All right, let's get this over with. Oh, what? I'm sure I put them here. Must have fallen down here. Oh, what the hell? No way. No way, man. The documents are gone. How are they gone? Why is it there? You big idiot. I can't believe it. God, he's gonna kill me.
And now, 47, the Flamingo is
The race
in
is
the
entering its final lap, 47.
Don't move. I called for assistance, but for now I need you to stay still.
Oh, my head. Where are my clothes? Have you seen my mascot outfit? Oh, my head. Damn, that thing's beyond fixing.
No, why not? Me? This is totally.
47, the race is over. Sierra will be coming off the track any time now.
So, oh, that's it, folks. Moses Lee and Team Kowoo just killed it here in my opinion. That is one more victory for the Chinese race team. Robert Knox is not going to like it, and it will be interesting to hear what he has to say after the podium session. I'm sure they take care of it. Moses Lee, ladies and gentlemen, is
keep it real.
to the podium. They've rolled out the red carpet, and the celebrities are rushing down
Excuse me, personnel only. Thank you.
don't you show yourself?
Am I missing out on something here?
How can a grown man degrade himself like that? I mean, look at that costume.
Nice outfit. Really brings out your eyes. Miss Knox informed me you'd be here. She asked to make sure you brought the documents. So, did you bring the documents?
I have the papers right here.
Excellent. Come on in. Have a seat or something. I'll let Miss Knox know you're here.
So far, so good, 47. Now, let's see where this meeting is headed.
There's a guy here wearing a mascot outfit claiming you have an appointment with him. Wouldn't give his name. Got it. I'll let him know you're on.
Hey, Flamingo guy.
So, it's a great outfit. Thinking it must get pretty warm in there, though.
It's insulated.
Huh. Imagine that. I guess it would have to be if you're supposed to wear it for hours and hours every day. Do you know, get to use it at home? For parties and things like that, I mean.
No.
Right. I have a friend who's into that sort of thing. Cosplay, assuming imaginary identities. He says it's very liberating. Takes him out of the stress of everyday life and work, you know?
Not really.
Yeah, I guess it's different when you do it for a living. How's the pay?
Sufficient.
Nice. Okay, good talk.
Well, that wasn't awkward at all. Okay, let's just wait for it to get here. Ah, there you are. Come on.
So, Mr. I never did catch your name.
Names are for friends.
Very well. Straight to the point in all business. Walk with me.
Where are we going?
Don't worry. What am I gonna do? Kill you in broad daylight. I just want a bit of privacy here. Not about to do sensitive business like this in front of an audience.
Good idea.
So just to get this straight, you claimed in your email to have somehow found internal reports that show Kronstadt's involvement in the Tungan Valley massacre.
Sounds about right.
Let's be clear. You and I are having this meeting because my father doesn't need to know about this. It's just another undesired distraction. I don't care if the information is true or false. I don't care if it mentions moving money from the Nexus project into Tungan Valley damage control, as you claimed in your correspondence. I do care about protecting my father, which is why you and I are now here.
I see.
Leave me alone for a few minutes, guys.
Sure thing, Miss Knox. If you need us, just call. We're right around the corner.
So here's the deal. You hand over the documents and leave, and that's the end of it. And you will do that now. So here are the two possible outcomes of this meeting. One, you will leave this place and this country for good, and that will be the end of it.
Target down. Next up, Robert Knox.
Well, that was easy
that's
and
quite
an
good,
accident
man.
kill,
Nobody
so
messes with Kronstadt.
that should count. Now, hopefully I can silent assassin the fun of it.
Just do your job, okay? Celebrities walk through here, and I don't want some oil spill to be the reason.
Flair of provocation and the allure of empty charm. With flawless technological execution and persistently excellent driving, this year's winner is undoubtedly the right one. So please join me in giving the fan favorite, Mr. Moses Lee of Kowloon Heavy Industries, a big hand.
seriously going to try to ask him about it?
I may only be a tech reporter, but I have ambitions too, you know. The fact is that Kronstadt is very likely withholding information on what actually happened in Tungan Valley, and I think the people have a right to know.
My editor got me to chase the story too a few months ago. I called up their PR department, talked to some guy called Mickelson. Gave me the biggest runaround I've ever been on. Complete dead end.
That's why I'm thinking I should take the shot here. Robert Knox has got to know something, and if I can corner him somehow... It was shipped to his uncle by courier service in 25 gold
Hello there.
Okay, that's easy enough then. Probably get up to the main floor for this, but... And that's an enforcer. Go away, pal, please. Oh, you see nothing. Shoot.
You get to work on them Kronstadt cars? Man, I am so jealous.
No, that wasn't it. I was thinking about what might actually happen when Knox and the engineers integrate advanced artificial intelligence into those robots. Like that Kai project they launched in Japan.
I enjoy the prospect of taco a lot.
Okay, that was cool. He just said about Kai, and if you haven't seen the first game, it ends with a Japanese map in a medical facility, and Kai is basically the AI that runs it, that you can shut down. So that's a cool little nod to it.
Lyle from outsourcing told me there'd been a request to reach out to Jin Po. The reply back had been positive.
Hang on, 47. Robert Knox's calendar shows a meeting with a Ted Mendez, a defense funding consultant with the US military. Must be related to that robot. Maybe you can find Mendez somewhere.
Knox wants a piece.
Ted Mendez, a defense funding consultant with the US military, is scheduled for a private demonstration of a new Kronstadt robotics project. Sounds like a way to get up close and personal with Robert Knox, 47.
The pie. If Poe offs a few rebels to help improve.
Okay, that was too close for comfort. I hate enforcers on this. Oh boy.
Go Team Kronstadt!
That is Ted Mendez, one of the country's most influential military-grade moneymen. This must be connected to Kronstadt.
Phil, it's Ted here. Just returning your call before heading over to the expo building to meet Knox for the new combat android presentation. No, not yet. I'm letting him stew a little. Guy's a genius, and you know what they're like. Desperately lacking any discipline or respect for other people. Last time I tried to have a meeting with him, He had me sitting in a room for 4 hours before canceling. I'll head up when I feel like it. All right, I'll call you after the presentation. Speak then.
Now, if you could just kindly isolate yourself, this would be perfect, you know, friend. Right?
Excuse me?
Anybody there?
Okay, I'm really lucky that guy going past didn't see me initially. That was just on time. And I'm not gonna shred him by accident, thank goodness.
How you been?
Mr. Mendez? Right this way, sir.
Hey, how are you?
I've got to say, he's a bold one.
Long time no see.
Ah, Ted, you finally see. Guess traffic was rough. Ah, never mind.
Let me show you everything. I'm gonna say something provocative now, Ted. War is going out of fashion. It's dirty, it's just plain bad PR. Nobody wants to exchange their children and loved ones for flags and medals anymore. The glory is gone, Ted. But, luckily, Kronstadt has a solution for that. Imagine this. Android infiltrators operating in the field, disguised and fully embedded, ready to strike at a moment's notice. Indestructible robotic operators who can infiltrate the deepest sanctuary of any adversary, striking an unseen fatal blow, a surgical tool for a blunt world. Imagine an army of them, fully equipped android medics seeking out wounded servicemen and injured civilians, bringing them to safety or patching them up then and there. Android pilots delivering payloads deep inside enemy territory with uncanny precision and minimal collateral damage. All right, Mendez, it's very straightforward. Let me show you. I just pick any of the pictures on the desk, then I use the scanner to upload the biometric data, and Palace will do the rest.
Target acquired. WB.
Obviously, the final system won't rely on you manually feeding it biometric data. This is still a prototype. This is a pivotal moment in modern conflict solution, Ted. Palace is entirely foolproof. All you need is to pick a photo from the table and scan it just like I showed you. It's perfectly safe. Go ahead. Make my day. Just scan one of the images, Mendez.
Target acquired. WB.
Well, how's that for impressive? Amazing, I know. And just think how much more we can accomplish together. My brains, your money. The sky's the limit here, my friend.
I don't know. Maybe I'm old-fashioned. I still prefer the human touch.
You're part of an old institution and you prefer the traditional approach. I respect that. But like it or not, this is the future you're looking at. Autonomous synthetic systems will entirely remove human agents from direct engagement. I guarantee this thing will absolutely murder anything you put it up against.
Sounds promising.
So, Mr. Mendez, impressive so far, yeah? Let me quickly show you our on-site robotics lab. It's small, but state-of-the-art, and it's fully mobile, so you can deploy it anywhere.
How are you, sir?
So, as part of the deal, Kronstadt will throw in 1 deployment cell per 5 units. Outfitted to enable on-site adjustments and calibrations, it'll be shipped in a bulletproof shell and can be dropped anywhere on the planet using the Kronstadt T-37 deployment drones. So if you have any questions or want to see anything again, just let me or McInnes know. I'll let you hang out and look at everything for yourself. Hey, don't be a stranger, Ted.
So what I'm guessing we have to do is try and screw with the robot so it actually targets him, but none of those cards would have directly clipped him. Not sure how I'm supposed to actually fiddle around with it. Let's have a look.
I'd like to see the demonstration again, please.
You'll have to wait a little while, Mr. Mendez. We're just recalibrating the equipment. Alice, give me a status of your mood filters.
Core's running at 14% capacity. Personality index is set to 100. Fit for duty, sir.
Good, Alice. Engage emo-cognitive status.
My emotional default for the day has been set to excited, sir. Miss Berman seemed to think that was an appropriate setting. Would you like me to adjust it?
That's fine, Alice.
Alright, if it wants things to scan, then surely there's got to be a picture of Knox somewhere. I don't know where, though. So let's see if we can't find it.
Sir, you are not allowed to pass.
In Miami, the annual Global Innovation Motor Race, where the world's tech giants
Hello, HR? Yes, it's Ben Wheeler down at the Bayside Center.
I'm ready for another demonstration, Mr. Knox.
Great, Ted, great. I knew you were just playing hard to get. Let's do it. Ted, let me give you the rundown again. All right, I think we can skip the intro part. You know why we're building this, Ted. We're building the ultimate infiltration unit. Human-looking, driven by the best AI Kronstadt has ever built. A unit capable of full environmental immersion, ready to strike at a moment's notice. Palace is equipped with extremely advanced facial recognition systems capable of complex skin texture analysis. Ultrasonic 3D information capture ensures the right targets are taken down every time. It's so good, I'm willing to stake my life on it. You know what to do, Ted. Brain.
Target acquired. Dummy A.
Well, how's that for impressive? Amazing, I know. And just think how much more we can accomplish together. My brains, your money. The sky's the limit here, my friend.
I don't know. Maybe I'm old-fashioned. I still prefer the human touch.
Old institution and you prefer the traditional approach. I respect that. But like it or not, this is the future you're looking at. Autonomous synthetic systems will entirely remove human agents from direct engagement. I guarantee this thing will absolutely murder anything you put it up against.
Sounds promising.
If you have any questions or want to see anything again, let me or McGinnis know.
That's fine, Palace. Disengage diagnostics. Revert to test fire mode.
Putting a new face on. Yeah, maybe the guy's sick or something. Shame. I was really looking forward to a bite. What was that marketing quote again? Palace represents the next level of personal stealth technology. It's a quantum leap in innovation, combining hyper... See what that was? I don't want any loose ends. Definitely need to show off the sensors.
Nice to do security as well. Have a good one, buddy.
I don't like brown. It means that the stats are not fully in order.
Dr. Bjorn Brown was green, all green. Names are often short sometimes. Anyway, you should stop bitching. It looks like it's in order. Don't see any abnormalities. How's the velocity factor? Can it withstand the G-force?
We need to double check. Knox wants a report by the end of the day.
Everything looks stable. Let me double check.
Security. Huh?
So there's supposedly a dish somewhere up here we can use. Okay, we don't even have a lockpick or crowbar for that bugger. But there's gotta be something up here we can actually use to freak things out. And you're an enforcer, great. There's so many of them up here.
Oh, the more cops are here.
First assignment for Kronstadt? Haven't seen your face before.
Yeah. Got signed on for this event last week. Guess they've generally beefed up security, huh? Just met a couple of ex-Cicada buddies.
Well, apparently there's this splinter group of nutjobs running around killing off CEOs all over the world. My agent told me requests for security personnel with military experience has exploded.
Good for us, I guess. I'm pulling in a triple raid on this job. If that's the new standard, I hope your nut jobs keep it up.
Well, as long as they stay away from here. Otherwise, we're going to have to retire them real quick. Am I right?
Wouldn't even know what hit.
Everything under control.
Everything as it should be.
talking to you, sir.
Is dominated by Sierra Knox of Kronstadt Industries.
Good day to you, sir.
Huh. Don't mind me, buddy boy.
Honestly, if I had something to throw, this would be much easier.
Extremely advanced facial
I'm gonna have to do a lot of going about with this is for sure.
recognition and ultrasonic 3D information capture ensure the right targets are taken down every time.
Right. Let's have a look at the changes knocked.
Keep all troublemakers out of here,
shall
huh?
we? Let's see. Serpo's looking good.
Putting
The
a new
materials,
face
too.
on war.
Titanium. Solid build, but not very flexible. Your father knows his craft, but I'm still not sure about this.
This pivotal moment in... Surely he must have opened for business.
Well, screw it, that works.
Both targets down. Well
I
done.
just remembered he went there.
Head for an
Right, now
exit,
if I
and
can
we'll
get
speak again
out.
soon.
I don't know if the cameras in the other building will work, so I'll go across to the parking security and kill that. To mention that stairwell guy may have caused me to fail that again. But screw it, we got the job done. Okay, now here's the problem. Why is there always an enforcer on the exit? Okay. Scratch that, go get military uniform back, then leave the building.
I gotta say, this robot.
Hello, sir.
What a mess. Do something like that.
Much appreciated.
I completely understand.
Well, that was by no means any sort of run, and I'll definitely have cut parts off by the end of this thing, you'll see. Because that was a lot of me wandering around, but for a first attempt, can't help. Anyway, there we go. Real question is, did that guy screw over Silent Assassin or not? And there we go, did go Silent Assassin, thank goodness. Got quite a few of these bits, to be fair. Blimey. Okay, well I definitely could have done that a hell of a lot faster, but at least we got it. Not a bad score at all. Anyway guys, that will be it for this one. Obviously, like I say, these will all be about an hour or so. I'll try and Silent Assassin each one, but no promises, and if any elusive targets come up, I'll be sure to do those too. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.